What up, Coop? Welcome to Alliance War Season 37, War Number 6, where X5e goes against D69, ISO8A, whatever you want to call this Shouting Alliance, going against them. We don't really have a good track record against them. I think the last 3 seasons we've lost to them every single war, but I've heard they're not as good this season, so we have a chance, although we're pretty good also. So, going into this war, I looked at the map and I was like, alright, I think I'm going to be in path 7 and 5. 7 in section 1, 5 in section 2. And they banned Mcoc, Kingpin, and Quake, which are pretty normal bans. So I'm alright, I'll probably have my full kitty team, and I guessed correctly. So I'm going to be in path 7 in section 1, and then path 5 in section 2. And people moved quick enough that before I went to sleep, I was able to do all my fights at once. So it was beautiful. Not having to do all my fights at once in the morning, being able to do it before I sleep. I was happy as a clam, as I say. Now, I did use an Alliance energy boost just to get to my last fight, this Mordo on node 48. But, yeah, that's a pretty tricky one. We'll get there. I'll talk about it when we get there. But I've done this LongShot numerous times, done this Kingpin numerous times, done Rintrah numerous times, Killmonger numerous times. So I have basically 2 fights I've never done before, and just 4 fights that I've done numerous times. So, boost you got nice and big. 30% boost, 20% health boost. I'm going to put on my mutant boost because all my fights are with mutants, with Kitty and with WMags. I was assigned Kitty Pride for that Kingpin, but I really wanted one more WMags pre-fight for that Mordo because I wasn't assigned it. And I think I needed it because without a WMags there, I probably would have died. Or do I die? Anyways, first fight is Kitty versus LongShot. I do have WMags pre-fight here, so conflictor is not an issue at all. There is power efficiency, but not an issue. My goal here is to lose as little health as possible so I don't have to heal up for the next few fights because I'm trying to just keep my power. Nice intercept off right there. Gonna get a repair here, which is nice. I'm trying to push him to special 2 so I can bait special 2 only. And perfect. So I push in special 2. I'm going to try and evade this part. Also, I'm dashing here. Cool. That's kind of the main goal here. He throws a special 1. Not a big deal. But I am losing health. More than I would like to lose. I have my numerous prowess here. I'm like, you know what? I can finish the fight off. Special 2. He is dead. So I finished the fight at 92%. Wish I finished at 98. But it is what it is. On to the second fight. Now, this fight I was pretty worried about because I am running full suicides. And I'm going to use WMags here. He's not immune to poison, but he is immune to bleed. And I do plan on throwing a few specials here to finish off this Kingpin. But because I am so well boosted with suicides, which is like 60-70% extra attack, I am pretty confident that I don't have to throw that many specials in this fight. So WMags pre-fight here, I'm going to have an invuln boost for this fight and the next fight, just in case Dragonman gets me out of nowhere. But let's go. This is my only WMags fight. So I can lose as much health as I want, as long as I survive. Nice heavy there. Gives me some nice prowess. My bait special 1. I'm watching his power. Make sure he doesn't get the special 2, because he will go unstoppable. And I don't have the time with brute force to let him go unstoppable. So I bait special 1. I think I throw a special 2. That's my first goal. He's not throwing a special 1. He throws it. A few ticks of brute force. Not a big deal. Awesome. Is he going to throw a special 1 again? I'm pushing him back so I don't get stuck in my corner. Because I really don't want to get stuck in my corner. And let's see what happens. I push him again to special 1. He throws special 1 right away. It's awesome. He's being very compliant. Very compliant. I'm going to push him to special 1 more time here. And then bait special 1. I did a lot more hits than I wanted to do there, actually. But I want to push him just barely to special 1 so I can throw a special 2 soon. I think I'm going to do 1 hit special 2 to see how much damage it does. I have no prowess at all. So I'm not very proud of it. But it is what it is. 1 prowess, 39,000. That was pretty good special 2. Pretty happy with that. So now I know this fight is very doable. He almost had a special 2. Glad he didn't throw it. I throw a special 2 again, and he's dead. 43,000. So that went quite well. I was very confident that special 2 was going to kill him, and it did. On to a third fight, which is Kitty Pride versus Dragonman. On path 5, ebb and flow intercept. You do 60% less damage unless you intercept them. Then you get a fury for a certain amount of seconds, which does an extra 40%. And this fight is very interesting because Dragonman is a robot. And Kitty Pride, when phasing, gives robots 20% less ability accuracy. So you'll see that when I get my first intercept, ebb and flow intercept completely disappears. Completely. Now my goal here is to parry to always keep his power gain off if I can. If I can block his special one, awesome. And boom, intercept, and I have no fury on me. I was so annoyed. I thought this was a bug until after I finished all my fights and I looked into both abilities. I'm like, dude, why did this happen again? I blocked this just to get the ineptitude so I can heal nicely if and when I can. I'm going to hold my power just in case he gets to a special 3. I'm going to try and get to a special 3 also. Now, when I dueled this, I phased his special 2 numerous times. So I wanted to phase his special 2, but I got stuck in a block. So a bit pissed about that, but it happens. And I really wanted to just phase it numerous times. But right here, he just doesn't want to throw a special 2. He just won't throw it. I'm going to parry him right here just to turn off his power gain. He gets to a special 3. I'm like, crap. Fine. I'm going to throw my special 3. I'm going to phase. I have an invuln, so when he goes unstoppable and unblockable, hopefully he throws a special 3 away while I'm phasing. He throws a special 3. Awesome. Now he's going to have an unstoppable and unblockable from knocking me down, since he gets unblockable from knocking down and unstoppable from throwing special 3. Although, I think if he takes his power gain charge, he gets unstoppable. So, because he didn't have a power gain charge active, he doesn't get unstoppable, but boom, no unblockable. Because I was phasing, he got no unblockable. So I throw my special 3, finish off this Dragonman, and off he goes. So that was a very interesting fight. I didn't know that he wasn't going to get unstoppable. I kind of held my phase, just sat around there just in case, because I didn't know what was going to happen. But I felt really good about that fight after I finished, because I was worried about that fight. Now on to the 4th fight, Kitty versus Rintrah. I've done this fight numerous times in the last 2 seasons. I have WMags pre-fight here, which makes it so much easier just to get my prowess immediately, which feels really good. I don't think I put an invuln back on again. I know the invuln's gone. I do heal up a little bit here, because I know that if I stupidly let him get reps on me, I will take a lot of damage. And I plan on parrying a special 1 or dexing it, though I want to try my best not to dex it because of Mystic Dispersion. And I will counter his special 1 with a heavy. So I've done it numerous times. I miss a parry right away. It pisses me off, because now I just lost so much health that I just didn't have to lose at all. And I knock him down here. So I'm watching his charges to keep it below 10. Parry that, which I don't know how. It just happens. I parry him. And if it's below 3 charges, I tend to just counter him. Gonna throw a heavy attack. Also, I'm trying best not to activate Mystic Dispersion, because they're probably running a good amount of Mystic Dispersion. I am getting my intercepts off pretty nicely here. I'm going to hold my power just because I want to be safe. I'm trying to bait his special 1 without activating dexterity. He's just not throwing it. So right here, it throws it into my phase, which is nice because I'm not activating dexterity at all. Again, I want to get my intercept off if I can. I'm not doing this fight as well as I was last war, but it's going okay. So I'm gonna knock him down here. I'm gonna run in here. Well, I should have ran in there because look at that perfect intercept. That was a really good intercept. I'm really proud of that. So he's at 0 charges. I can do a few hits here if I want to. I could throw a special 3 right here, but I don't want to have to miss a special 2 evade like I've been doing the last few wars. I don't have it invuln up. Plus, he would have destroyed it anyways. Not activating dexterity feels good. Knock him down and run in here because I have unstoppable or unblockable. Do it again. Gonna try and get him intercept off right here. It works. I'm gonna bait a special 1 if I can. I'm gonna knock him down and throw a special 3 while phasing, I believe, just to get some good damage in. And awesome. So hoping this kills him, because I know that I have ebb and flow, intercept, fury on me, and I have extra prowess. I have all these boosts going. He's dead. Not dead. 4% health. I hold my phase, and he just kills himself. Boom. 8,000 from just hitting to my phase with the special 1. Sorry, Rintrah, you're gone. 5th fight is Kitty versus Killmonger. I do put on another few health potions just because I want to make sure that I am healed up nicely for the Mordo fight. I know that this Killmonger fight should be super easy with this WMags pre-fight, because I can parry him whenever I want. I can build my prowess really easily. And yeah, I don't think he throws a single special 1 in this fight. But I do want to go unblockable if I can. I plan to only hit him when I'm phasing, just to watch out for his reverberation, but not a big deal. He runs at me, whatever, not a big deal. I have my ebb and flow intercept up. I'm going to bait special 2. Not sure why I got hard blocked there, but It is what it is. Try and get my intercept off again if I can. He doesn't feed into it. It's fine. He feeds into that one. Not a big deal. I could probably throw a special 2 right here if I want to finish him off. Well, I do. I throw a special 2, and I was not phasing. So I'm like, crap. So luckily, when he activated reverb, he had no power. He had literally like an inch of power when I activated reverb because I just made a special 2 when I activated it. Which means that the reverb did no damage at all. Felt pretty good. I thought I was phasing, but I guess I didn't dash back enough. That would have killed me if he had a bunch of power with reverb because that wasn't pretty. Alright, on to this Mordo fight on node 48 mini boss. I activated my Alliance War Revive to give myself 2 energies. I put my last WMags pre-fight here because I originally wasn't assigned WMags pre-fight here, but because I did a WMags fight, which I wasn't assigned, I was assigned Kitty, I got to use a WMags pre-fight here, and I'm able to parry him and hit him whenever I want. This node is power efficiency, so every special he throws, it takes about half of that power spent. And then also there's that falter node. And then there's also a node where he gets vigilance, where he can hit into miss every time I get a bar of power. So before I did this fight, I'm like, wasn't even thinking about that vigilance. I'm in trouble. I was trying to parry. He's throwing heavy attacks out of nowhere. Hello, Mysterio. Didn't know he was Mysterio. Trying to hit into him to take out his power gain. Luckily, he hit me there. And yeah, he's running Mystic Dispersion. He has that vigilance. I have an invuln boost up, and I'm gonna miss that right here. Boom. 4 hits into my phase, and my invuln boost is gone. So I throw a special 3 out of nowhere because I'm panicking because I needed to phase for his special. And I realized I was not supposed to throw any specials in this fight at all. Because now, he has Conduit active. He has an Incinerate on him and Conduit. So I can't do any damage to him now. At all. So now I have to play around to that Incinerate. And he has Vigilance. Basically the rest of the... Well, actually, I'm not sure if he gets Vigilance again after this. But I need a bait special if I can. And I was really confused during this fight. I'm like, why is this special 3 doing damage? I didn't realize that when he hit into my phase, it turned off my invuln boost. So I'm baiting specials. He throws specials pretty nicely. And now the Incinerate is gone. I can now do real damage. I'm trying to get my 10 plus prowess. I'm at 9 prowess. Going to bait a special 2 if I can. Hopefully he throws it. He's not throwing it yet. When his power gain charge gets closer, he might throw it. And he goes with a special 3. At this moment, I'm like, don't worry. I have 2 invulns still left. Or, 2 invulns left. So I'm good. Don't worry. I'll be okay. I'm going to try and phase right here. If I can phase off the special, just do no damage. And he throws it while I'm dashing back. So I'm like, alright, I have an invuln on. Wait. That did damage. Is this going to do damage too? Wait. That did damage too. Wait. What is happening? So I kind of freaked out for a second. I'm like, my invuln is gone. What is happening? I am missing. Not a big deal though, because I'm going to try and bait special 2 if I can. He's at a special 3 again. I have falter up. I'm doing nothing because I'm missing. I'm like, I'm freaking out here. I'm trying to do... Like, I don't have that much health. I have 70% health. He has no special. He has Furies up, which is not good. He's going to regen after the special, I believe. Boom, does damage. I'm now at like 60% health. He doesn't get a regen, luckily. I don't know why he doesn't, but I have my... I keep missing. Man, I gotta watch out for when his buffs fail, because then when his buffs turn off or go away, yeah. So, this wasn't a very pretty fight, mainly because of that vigilance that he hit into my miss and destroyed my invuln boost, and because I threw a special 3, which activated Conduit, so it wasn't very pretty of me. But 6 fights down, all in the same amount of boosts. Mad Dog, my friend in my alliance, said, great job, Coop. He said, Kitty doing Kitty things. Kitty can do it all. Yes, she can. We ended up winning this war. By the time I went to sleep, it was like 10-4. We died 4 times. And it got a lot closer than I wanted to. When I woke up, we finished the war. I mean, it woke up, and by the time the war was ended, it was 11-10. We died 10 times, they died 11. So it got very, very close, way closer than I wanted to. I did use 4 potions this war, 3 9Ks, 1 6K. I'm pretty proud of how these fights went. I didn't die. Kitty is still the main attacker. I got to add WMags to the attacker's team this war, which felt pretty good, since he did pretty well. And now we're 3-3, 3 wins, 3 losses so far this season. And I got to add Kingpin to this map this war, ×2 for LongShot in section 1, because I did him once also this season. I did Kingpin numerous times a few seasons ago on that same node, so I've done it before. I got to add Dragonman to this node, because I've never seen Dragonman there before, so that was cool. I got to add Killmonger, though I've done Killmonger there before, but not this season. And I got to add Mordo to this map, and also this node, which I haven't done this season so far. So, pretty good season so far. I'm pretty content with how it is going. Not very happy with the 2 deaths I have so far this season, but I don't plan to die again the rest of the season. And we are halfway down the season, so we're sitting okay in Masters right now. Hopefully we get some nice matchups and some fun matchups that are not as close so we don't keep dying. So good job to the planners, good job to everyone for executing the plan, and good job X5e and D69 ISO8A. Stop shelling. If you're a good alliance and you just don't die, stop shelling. Anyways, good job. It's Coop, sign off. He happy gaming.